Right now, live at 5, for the first time, we are hearing from IMPD officers who were on the front lines during 2 nights of rioting in downtown Indianapolis last spring.
They have never spoken publicly about what it was like trying to restore order during a time when $8 million in property damage was done and 2 people killed in our city. It is our top story tonight, live at 5. I'm Dan Spieler.
And I'm Fanchen Stinger. So glad you're with us this evening. Now, we've told you about the report. It was compiled by an outside commission appointed by Mayor Hogsett. It stated the actions of IMPD incited rioters or protesters to riot.
Now, 2 officers are talking to Fox 59 tonight, telling us their side of the story. Russ McQuaid has this Fox 59 exclusive. Russ?
Both officers agreed to talk, but only if we protected their identities, fearing either community or departmental backlash if they were identified.
I'm talking to you because I feel that there's one side of the story that's really being told.
An outside commission appointed by Mayor Joe Hogsett found that on the first night of the riots, quote, the proximity of these officers to the protesters in riot gear raised the temperature of the crowd significantly. Both of these officers told us they were on the front lines those 2 nights, and one identified himself as a member of ERG, the event response group, which is trained to handle large crowd situations.
We had our helmets, and then per our training, when your helmets come out, you usually take out your baton with that. We were initially told to keep the circle closed from vehicular traffic and any more pedestrian traffic. Initially, we were pretty close to the protesters, and then at some point there was a command decision to back up the officers to the alley just north of the circle in between Ohio and Monument Circle.
The commission report found Deputy Mayor David Hampton talked with IMPD Assistant Chief Chris Bailey about moving the officers back and giving protesters room to walk through downtown.
You could see the frustration on our direct supervisors on ERG who were being given direction that was conflicting with what we typically do.
Was there ever either indicated or specifically verbally said, stand down?
Yes, we were told to stay away from the crowds.
The outside commission report found, quote, it was only after officers began deploying tear gas that the crowd began to engage in property damage. Deploying gas escalated tension. A review of IMPD records from the first night of the riot indicate officers reported projectiles thrown at them on Monument Circle at 7:11 p.m., with the first deployment of chemical spray at 7:30. At 9:46 p.m., officers reported someone was jumping on cars on Washington Street, and a few minutes later, just before 10 p.m., officers reported shots were fired near the City-County building, and officers fired pepper balls into a crowd they said was charging at them.
I recall the first instance where ERG did deploy any riot control agents would have been at the intersection of Market and Illinois. Large crowds. There were protesters that were jumping on top of cars. There was already property damage that had occurred.
Though Indianapolis police officers hadn't fired tear gas on a crowd since 1995, the officers told us they deployed what they call riot control agents as they were trained to do. The commission cited IMPD testimony that chemical agents should be used for officer safety and to prohibit property damage, but the discretion is left up to the individual officer.
It seemed to have effect as it was designed to do. I felt like a lot of the folks that were there just to watch started leaving after the gas was deployed.
IMPD reports examined by Fox 59 News confirmed the downtown environment then deteriorated quickly, with bricks and the sounds of gunshots in the air.
I can tell you from personally my experience that my time on this department, that was probably the only time I ever thought I was not going to make it home.
Why?
There were gunshots going all around, explosions, either from fireworks or fires being set.
The commission faulted IMPD's top command for not having a plan or an overall strategy or better training for frontline officers who faced something no officers had faced in 25 years in Indianapolis.
I hope that the command staff had seen what worked and what didn't during last summer's riots. You can't stop thousands of protesters with 100 officers or less. I think this was a case of where the police department took the exam before they had the class.
Russ McQuaid, Fox 59 News.
Very eye-opening indeed. Now, we have also asked IMPD Chief Randall Taylor for an on-camera interview about the report's finding. He has declined. We will, of course, continue to follow any developments in this story. In the meantime, you can read the full report for yourself. We have it posted along with other interviews online at fox59.com.